Zaza, the breath between two colors. Dawn spreads across the Serengeti, light filtering through the golden sea of grass and the scent of damp earth after the rain. In that vastness, Zara, a mature female zebra, stands still, listening as the savanna awakens. Each gentle breeze stirs her mane, carrying the heartbeat of the earth coming back to life. As the sun rises, hundreds of black and white bodies merge into rippling waves of life. Zara's stripes catch the morning light, making her almost vanish within the herd. It is that very blending that keeps her safe in a world ruled by predators. Zara has no horns, no claws. What she possesses are swift legs, keen ears, and instincts honed through millions of years. In the savanna, only those who know how to listen can survive. She is the embodiment of vigilance and resilience. At midday, the sun hangs high like a flame in the sky. The silhouette of a lioness moves silently along the edge of the grassland, her eyes narrowed against the glare. Each step she takes is slow and deliberate, as if the entire savanna is holding its breath, waiting for a single shift in rhythm. Zara feels the heat spreading through every blade of grass. A faint change in the wind carries the fragile scent of danger. She flinches, then bolts like a streak of light beneath the noon sun. Behind her, the lioness stops, watching in silence. Beneath the blazing savanna sky, both understand that sometimes to keep on living is the greatest victory of all. On Zara's body, a small scar still bears the mark of a narrow escape from the claws of death. Sunlight glints upon the wound, turning it into a shimmering trace of memory. Yet beneath the blazing midday heat, she lowers her head to graze on tender shoots. Each slow chew is her quiet way of thanking life itself. For Zara, every day she can eat and breathe is a precious gift bestowed by the savanna. Beneath the sunlight, her body is covered in interwoven black and white stripes, like the flowing currents of time. Each pattern is a mark of inheritance, a memory of ancestors who endured countless harsh dry seasons. In that moment, Zara is more than a being that exists. She is the embodiment of continuity, where strength and gentleness unite as one in the breath of the savanna. The savanna is always harsh, yet filled with miracles. After every scar and passing dry season, Zara still stands strong amidst the endless sea of grass. Each morning she takes a deep breath, feeling the pulse of the plains. Within the gentle breeze, she hears the heartbeat of life itself, a reminder that simply existing here is already a miracle. No two zebras are alike, and neither is Zara. Every stripe on her body is a unique imprint, like nature's own fingerprint. In the early sunlight, Those patterns are not only beautiful, but also serve as an invisible shield, helping her blend seamlessly into the world around her. When the herd moves, the reflected light weaves their bodies into a living mirage. Predators can no longer tell where one ends and another begins. Zara and her companions become a single flowing entity, where true strength is born from harmony. Few people know that a zebra's skin is actually black. The white areas are simply places where pigmentation stops. Zara, born from darkness, was chosen by light to bear its patterns. It is this contrast that makes her a symbol of nature's perfect balance. Zara lives in a herd led by a male named Kona. Each member has a role to play. Their whinnies, postures, and the tilt of their ears form a shared language. Even in silence, they understand one another. And it is this bond that allows the herd to survive through every challenge. In the sweltering midday heat, tension thickens within the herd. Zara, her stripes shimmering under the sun, becomes the focus of two piercing gazes. A young male steps too close, and Kona, the leader, instantly senses the threat. Muscles tighten, breaths quicken. Without a single whinny, the ground begins to tremble beneath their first collisions. That battle carries no hatred, only the instinct of hearts drawn toward life itself. When the dust settles, the defeated one walks away in silence, while Zara remains still, her eyes reflecting both the strength and sorrow of the savannah. For here, love and struggle always walk together, two faces of nature's eternal cycle. Time passes and the savannah changes its season once more. Across the vast plain, Zara gives birth to a small foal, its body covered in faint stripes like the first brushstrokes of life itself. She lowers her head gently, touching it with her warm breath. In that moment, every sound of the savannah seems to fall silent, leaving only the heartbeat of mother and child echoing in harmony with the breath of the earth. Zara's ears are always in motion. When they stand upright, she is alert. When they tilt down, she is angry. When they turn back, she is calm. Her tail swishes gently to signal the young ones. Every small movement carries meaning, a language nature has taught them to share their messages. Zara belongs to the plains zebra, a species that roams across the grasslands of Africa. Farther north, her relatives, the grevy's zebra, endure the arid lands, while in the high mountains, the mountain zebra stands firm upon rocky slopes. Three species, three homes, yet all share the same breath of the savannah. Through the long dry months, the streams run empty, leaving only cracked earth and scorching air. Zara and her herd travel dozens of kilometers in search of water. Each step carries the weight of survival. Amid the harshness, her gaze remains calm and steady, like the grass that never truly dies. Along the red, dusty road, Zara and her foal join the endless flow of zebras and antelopes on the move. Heat rises from the ground, blurring the horizon ahead. Yet instinct continues to guide them, leading them toward the distant land where green grass and life await an eternal promise of the savanna. Before them lies the rushing Mara River, its murky waters full of peril. As Kona leaps forward, the herd follows in unison. Zara gently urges her foal ahead, her eyes shining with resolve. Hooves thunder, water bursts into white foam as they plunge into the current, surrounded by the roar of waves and the call of the wild. After many days crossing parched plains and fierce rivers, the herd of zebras finally reaches new ground. Green grass stretches to the horizon, and the scent of moist earth drifts through the wind like nature's own greeting. Zara walks slowly, letting her foal feel the unfamiliar breath of this land, where life has just been reborn after months of drought. As the sun leans toward the horizon, the herd stands in the open grassland, their bodies bathed in a gentle golden glow. In this faraway place, peace never lasts forever. Yet in that fleeting moment, the savanna breathes softly once more, carrying the tender rhythm of life renewed. The savanna is a stage for predators. Lions lie in wait beneath the grass, cheetahs hide among the bushes, and crocodiles stay motionless beneath the murky water. Zara is not stronger, but she is wiser. Every zigzag step she takes is a lesson passed down through thousands of generations. Zebras like Zara graze on the dry grasses, clearing the way for wildebeests and antelopes to follow. With every bite they take, the savanna is renewed. She does not know that she is nurturing an entire ecosystem. Yet nature always works in perfect harmony, even without the need for explanation. The droppings of the zebra herd enrich the soil, drawing insects and birds. Grass seeds fall beneath their hooves and sprout with the first rains of the season. From these simple acts, the savanna comes alive again. Zara is just one link in the chain, yet that link keeps the rhythm of life from ever stopping. If one day the zebras were gone, the savanna would fall silent. The grass would wither, the soil would harden, and the wildebeests and antelopes would leave. With no one to clear the way for new growth, the savanna would cease to breathe. Zara knows nothing of such ideas, yet her very existence is the heartbeat of the earth itself. Humans have built fences and wide roads, cutting through the ancient paths of migration. Yet there are still lands preserved, where Zara and her herd can continue their journey. The savanna still breathes, and there is still a chance for balance to return. The sun sinks beyond the horizon, its light fading into the soft dust. Zara stops and lifts her head, listening to the wind brushing against the grass. Between white and black, between light and shadow, she exists as the breath of balance. As long as the savanna echoes with the sound of footsteps, the earth remains alive.